Hello, this is Meenakshi Mahur, Assistant Professor, Zoology, Sri Samlaji Government College, Mandapya, Chittorgarh. Today I am going to discuss prokaryotic cell. What are prokaryotes? Prokaryotes are unicellular organisms that do not have a true nucleus or internal membrane bound organelles. They are different from eukaryotes because in them nuclear membrane around the nuclear material is absent. Membrane-limited organelles like mitochondria, chloroplast, Golgi bodies, and lysosomes are also absent in prokaryotes. The genetic material in prokaryotes is located on a single chromosome, which consists of circular double strand of DNA. In prokaryotes, the cell wall is non-cellulosic because they are formed of carbohydrates and amino acids. Examples of prokaryotes are bacteria, blue-green algae, that is cyanobacteria, mycoplasma. Now we will study the structure of prokaryotic cell. This is capsule, the orange one. It is also known as slime layer. This is cell wall, the dark brown color. This is plasma membrane, the yellow one. This is cytoplasm. This green ring is plasmid. This is a prokaryotic flagellum. These round are ribosomes. These are pili, hair-like structure. This is a nucleoid region. So first, what is capsule? It is an outer protective covering for protection. It protects the cell when it is engulfed by other organisms, and it also assists in retaining moisture, and it also helps the cell adhere to surfaces and nutrients. It is also known as glycocalyx or slime layer or capsule. It is usually consists of polysaccharides and polypeptide chain. Now, after capsule, there is a cell wall. This. It provides shapes to cell. In further slides, we will study cell wall in detail. Now see cell membrane. It surrounds the cytoplasm. Then cytoplasm. It is a gel-like substance composed mainly of water that also contains enzymes, salts, cell components, and various organic molecules. Then see pili. These are hair-like structure. This These are present on the surface of the cell that attach to the other bacterial cell. This shorter pili, which is also called fimbriae, help bacteria attach to surfaces. Now flagella. Flagella are long whip-like protrusions which helps in cellular locomotion. Now ribosomes. Ribosomes are involved in protein synthesis. Plasmids. Plasmids are non-chromosomal DNA structure. They are gene carrying circular DNA structure that are not involved in reproduction. Now see nucleoid. This is a region where genetic material is present. In bacteria, there is a single DNA molecule is present. Now we will study cell wall of bacteria. The prokaryotes have a characteristic cell wall. It is a granular, tough and rigid. The main chemical constituent of prokaryotic cell wall is the peptidoglycan, which is also known as mucopolypeptide or murine. It is a characteristic feature of prokaryotic cell wall. Peptidoglycan consists of N-acetylglucosamine, N-acetylmuramic acid, and peptide chain of 4 to 5 amino acids. On the basis of composition of cell wall, the bacteria have been divided into two main categories, a gram-positive and a gram-negative. This categorization is based on a staining reactions called Gram staining, which was developed by Christian Gram in 1884. Christian Gram discovered a technique to distinguish different bacteria. The technique involves the staining of bacteria first with crystal violet or gentian violet and then with iodine solution. The group of bacteria that retain the color, that is a crystal violet, after washing with alcohol is called gram positive, whereas the group that loses the color on washing with alcohol is called gram negative. Now we will see difference between gram positive bacteria and the gram negative bacteria cell wall. In gram positive bacteria, example Clostridium botulinum, the cell wall is thick and it mainly consists of peptidoglycan units. Besides peptidoglycan units, the other main component of gram positive cell wall is teichoic acid. Teichoic molecule may be attached directly to the peptidoglycan C or to the phospholipid units of plasma membrane. The amount of lipid in gram positive cell wall is very less. Now we will see cell wall bacteria, the cell wall of gram negative bacteria. It is a comparatively thin but has a highly complex structure. The amount of peptidoglycan unit is very less. See, in gram positive bacteria, it is much larger and it is very thin. Peptidoglycan unit is very less, but the amount of lipopolysaccharides is very high. See, the characteristic feature of cell wall is the presence of outer membrane layer just above the peptidoglycan layer. This is outer membrane, this is a peptidoglycan layer. Most of the lipopolysaccharide is present in the outer membrane. See, just above the periplasmic space. Due to the presence of this outer membrane, the cell wall of gram negative bacteria consists of two layers. It is the outer membrane and peptidoglycan. Just below the peptidoglycan layer, cell membrane is present. See. The space between outer membrane and plasma membrane is called periplasmic space. So peptidoglycan layer is located in periplasmic space. In this way, the entire cell envelope in gram negative bacteria consists of three layers: outer membrane, peptidoglycan layer in periplasmic space, and the plasma membrane. So this is all about cell wall of bacteria. Thank you.